Hey guys, Tyler here. Welcome back to Understand, the crazy hard puzzle game about deciphering patterns, using context clues and a lot of data gathering to figure out the rules of the puzzle is the name of the game. This one wants me to draw a line through a triangle. It looks like it has to be in the direction the triangle is pointing. Just a guess. Yeah, it seems about right. What if I come out the other way? No, it seems that got to go in the direction the triangles are pointing. All right, seems pretty simple so far. This one you can't really do though. What if I go like that? What if it just matters about how you exit, not how you enter? Yeah, that's what's important. Up, down, left, right. Just matters about how you exit them. All right, pretty simple so far. Follow the triangles. This one wants me to go through. Maybe this one's about entering from the opposite direction. Yeah, it's about how you enter the triangle rather than how you exit it. Just enter the triangle. You don't even have to leave them. Who has to leave? Not me. Okay. Enter, 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 enter. I think it looks like this. Enter, enters. All right, just a decent start so far. What is this thing that's growing? That's a strange looking little square there. I'm excited. Maybe I have to enter and exit this time? Well, probably not, because I did both of those wrong, and I only got some of the rules. And doing only one seems to get you part of the way. Okay, rule 3 is free. How do I not get rule 3? How do I not get rule 3? Maybe I don't. Not right now. All I really know is go all the way through a triangle. Can I not get rule 3 here? I can't not get rule 3. Rule 2 seems pretty hard to shake as well. God, alright. Well, this isn't too bad. I've done this sort of thing before. You just go in the shapes in the correct direction. And you'll be good. It seems like there should be more to it. I'm surprised there... Whoops, there isn't. I didn't get rule 3 that time. Okay. Hold on, what if I just cover up all the spaces? Okay, rule 3 is suddenly broken now. Maybe you have to hit the same shapes in a row. Like I have to hit the right-facing arrows adjacently. It's hard to say for sure. I mean, then this would fulfill rule 3. It would. Okay. So I'll hit either all the ups first or all the rights first. Probably all the ups first, because then I'll still have room for all the rights. That's perfectly fine. Hold on. Let me draw it like this. And then that. And then this. Yeah, hit them in an order. God, they love fucking with me here. Maybe there is still like an order for shapes. Like that. Even if I do these in a row, I might get yelled at. I don't know. I guess this works. I was a little confused for a section. I'm like, wait, I can't do these next, but I could just jump over here. Still as easy as it looks so far. Section 7's giving me a nice break. But that's about to change. It wants me to draw from empty to empty. Although, specifically that empty to empty. And you know what? I don't have to start or end there. But it looks like I gotta have something covered. Would you look at that? I bet it has to do with the space adjacent to the triangle. So you have to cover the space the triangle is pointing to, and you cannot cover the space the triangle isn't pointing to. That's how I see it. So, like this. And then this. Oh, this is okay. You can go on the triangles. Very cool. Oh, I did that wrong. There we go. Okay, so this space and that space. Both of these spaces. I think I should start over here. Hold on. I start over here and then go in. There we go. Very nice. It wants me to draw the whole thing. What if I go the opposite direction? That's fine. What if I only get a little bit? Isolates rule 2. That's okay. What about this? No? I don't know how much I can test here. It feels like I'm supposed to exit the triangle from the side, but I don't have enough information to verify that yet. Exit from the side. No. All I know is that every triangle must be covered. That's all I can say for sure. I think I just need to... Well, okay, I'm getting rule 1. I'm covering all the triangles. Rule 2 is active here. Interesting, this doesn't complete rule 2. But every other square clicking on itself does. Is there ways I can get rule 2 without... Okay, I can get rule 2 in a lot of ways, it would seem. What the fuck? Excuse me? Are there other ways? Does this also complete it? It does, but this is also okay. That's not good. Okay, so rule 1 is definitely not cover every triangle. Maybe cover every triangle that's being pointed at. So all these are pointing at each other, so they all have to be covered. But only these two are being pointed at, so maybe I just need to cover those two. Oh, and don't cover one that's not being pointed at. Cover the ones being pointed at. So all three. Well, maybe just this one? Interesting. So their point doesn't pierce. It has to be directly pointing at. Interesting. So just these two. And now they're fucking with us. Okay, so these two for sure. And this one. All right. They're all spaced apart, but maybe empty space is okay. These two are being pointed at. And these two are being pointed at. All right, sure. The empty space is a-okay. Interesting one. It wants me to go around the triangle. Does it have to be back to front? You know what? It does, actually. So I wonder if one of the rules is don't touch the triangle. Oh, but it doesn't have to start or end at the points I thought it would. It seems like just to make sure that the points in front and behind the triangle are covered. Let's test that theory. Points in front of and behind the triangle are covered. Oh, that's weird. Does this work? No. Does this work? Does this work? I'm starting behind a triangle and ending where a triangle is being pointed at, but that wasn't the case here. But maybe there is some sort of order to this. Like the order is that you hit the triangle's ass first and then the tip, and then the ass and then the tip. And I don't mean the tip itself, but the space in front and behind such points. So we go ass, tip, tip. Here we go ass, tip, ass. It could be a different tip than ass, tip. No, we got to go ass, tip in this way. Very well. Ass, tip. Would I ever go ass, ass, tip? What about ass, 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 tip, tip? Okay. Ass, ass, tip, ass, tip, ass, tip, tip. All right. That's not too bad. There's a world 9. I saw it with my own eyes. Okay. Must go through the triangle. Any direction? Okay, I have to make this L. What about this L? What about this L? This L? Well, we'll figure it out. I'm gonna do exactly the same thing, just rotated. Like, it seems like I can only make this knight's move through the triangle. You know, I'm making a knight's move through the side of the triangle, and where the start is in the direction of the tip. But that doesn't work now. Well, it would have to go through the sides, but I guess going through the sides isn't so important here. Oh, man. What could it be pointing at? It could be pointing at, like, a section of 2. Man, it completes 2 rules, I guess. Interesting, actually. This completes 3 rules. The tip is pointing at an area of 1 here, and the ass is pointing at an area of 2. And then here, it's areas of 2 and 3. So, like, maybe the base needs to point at a larger area than the tip. It's my best guess that I have right now. Could be wrong. But, I mean, that's also correct. I assume this is correct as well. What if it's 0? 0 is no good. But then, what if I do 4? That's going to tell me no. Makes sense. That could actually be the rule. It legit could. 3 and 5? I mean, that works. 2 and 3 and 3? Makes sense. What about this? 1 and 2 for each of them. And then 1 and like 6 for each of them. What if they're equal? What if they're equal? Equal's no good. It has to be lesser. So I say that because this shape is going to be strange. Let me just do it like... Because I have to draw this at some point. But the tip's no good right now. Like, this is a dead end, so it has to either start or end here. What about this? What? Oh, hold on. What about this? There we go. Wow. 1, 3, and 4. Tricky, tricky. That looks good to me. Because you can see this as being 1, this as being 2 or 3, either work. And then this being 1 and this being 2 or 3. But I mean, maybe just the base itself has... Wait, we didn't go through them. Oh, I didn't go through them. Never mind. Why would that work? No, duh. I have to start here and end at the... I don't have to end at the other shape. I have to go through it at some point. I can do something like that. But I mean, I should probably separate the sections if I can help it. I feel like I'm kind of close. Yeah, 1, 3, and 4. Makes sense. You could also see these as greater thans. Yeah, these are kind of like greater than or less than symbols. Okay, okay. This looks pretty good. Very nice. Cool section. Equal parts challenging to figure out the rules and solve the puzzles. Oh, what is going on here? Oh, who knows what they're trying to get at? This is so vague. It could be anything. All I know is that a line going up one works. And that's it. Here, there's 2 down, so maybe it's just a line going down twice. Here, maybe it's right one, up one. Wow, the shapes dictate which way the line goes. So, left, up, right. Just don't cover the shapes. 5 long line. We could go... Hold on, we could do something like this. There we go. 6 long line. Over 3, down 3. So down, over, and then like that. There we go. Neat section. This one's been fun. I like this section and section 5 quite a bit. All right, 7, 9. Are we separating the shapes? Are we maybe supposed to draw a line that shows up where they're pointing at? Oh man, it could be a segregation puzzle. Okay, going through the shape is a no-go. First rule is don't touch the shapes. Second rule could be a segregation type puzzle. You know, maybe the shapes have to point at the line. Just make sure your line is being pointed at. Whoops. Oh! Is there anywhere else that does that? No, it's just any one of these. It's being pointed at. I'm not quite sure why this won't work then, but maybe I'll find out in time. So that works, but this won't work. This will work. What about this? Yeah. So, how about that? Okay, so that doesn't work. Oh, sure. Yeah, of course, don't touch the shapes, duh. Yeah, here they're still being pointed at. I feel like this one isn't too bad. No, it is bad. There's a hidden rule. Wonder if part of it is each shape has to point at the same number of spaces, but then this would work. I mean, here they all point at 1, which is why I thought of it, but actually, well, maybe that's exactly it. They all have to point at exactly 1 spot on the line. Can I do that easily? Yeah, probably. Probably like this. Yeah, point at the line exactly once. Okay, glad I cleared that up. 7, 10. What do we got? Come from the arrow going outwards. Okay, this gets 2 of the rules. Is it possible to not get rule 2 and 3? Yeah, I guess if I just click on this. I don't know what to make of that. Just go like this. It seems like from each, you know, click on each arrow and then go in 2 in that direction is all I can really tell. Well, but this won't work. But it did. It only went 1 in this direction, but maybe it's not even about the line drawn. Maybe it's just about the spaces that are filled in. Maybe about the spaces that are filled in. As long as in front of each of the arrows are 2 filled in squares, and if I go over each of the arrows, then I'm good. Nope, that disproves it. Rule 1 is about covering up the shapes. I thought rules 2 and 3 had something to do with 2 in front, and maybe they still do. Maybe that's what rule 2 is about. But maybe rule 3 is... I'm not sure what rule 3 could be. Maybe there's an order. That's okay, but this isn't. Hold on. Would this work? It does. But just so happens that this also works. What's the difference then? I mean, the only thing I can assume is because of this empty space. I mean, it's something about rule 3. I know rules 1 and 2. Rule 3 is the shoddy one. Rule 3 is shoddy. Can I isolate rule 3? This gets rule 3. That gets rule 3. Can I isolate it elsewhere? Whoa, isolated rule 3. Does the same happen here? It does, actually. Isolate rule 3. What's so special about this? There's so many situations that result in rule 3 being correct that it's so hard to pin down what it truly is. Not rule 2. Rule 2 and 3. And all I can really gather is that for each of these, I had to have a line coming out the tip of them. It's just weird how rules 2 and 3, they so easily go away. I feel like I have to guess my way through this one because I'm just not quite sure. Would it have worked if I'd done this? It would have. Would it have worked if I'd done this? Yeah. This doesn't make any sense. These rules are too easy to get. I feel like I just want to guess here. Seems about right. Nonsensical. I don't know what to say. Rules 2 and 3, man. Just the fact that you could get them by double clicking on an empty throws me off so much. I have no idea what they were really supposed to be about. I could stare at this for days. Actually, that's probably not true. I bet actually one time away from the computer screen and coming back means I'd probably get this, but as it stands right now, I just don't. Maybe the question mark will be easier. Circle, triangle, square. Is that... Oh my god, it's moving! What the hell is this? It moves when we go to the square. Oh, wait, it's the triangle that moves it. Oh, that's funny. Going through the triangle will move the screen. Do we have to hit all the triangles? Oh, and actually, it'll keep moving until we're done. So maybe it's just, you know, make sure the puzzle's on the screen when you solve it and watch as it moves. Yeah, at some point it's going to move off the screen. Yes, come back to Papa. Come back, baby, come back. The puzzle's back. It's a moving puzzle. This looks impossible unless I just go really fast. Wait, you guys can't see this. Okay, I clicked off the screen. Oh, this is hilarious. Yeah, okay. So the unchaseable square, and I can't like leave the bar or anything. And whenever I click, it goes to black screen. I hate when games do that. I wish there was a borderless full screen option that wouldn't have the thing go to black when I record it, but no. How do I chase that? Maybe there's some like dumb meta setting I can do. Whoops. Wait, I made it windowed. No, okay. It's not that simple. It forces you to stay on the screen. And then anytime you click again, it messes with you. Okay. So it's not that meta. So how do I catch something that's this fast? I don't know. Maybe there is some way to go to windowed mode and then like adjust the size. But this scales with me. But what if I make it like really thin, you know? You know, really thin and narrow. Well, maybe there's some merit to that. Please tell me this is it. Oh my god. I got an achievement for that. That's fantastic. It was windowed mode. Holy shit. I can't believe that just happened. This is a turning point for the game. World 7, outside of 710, which confused me. This was an amazing world. Holy crap. What a fun time. Well, what an exciting episode. After this, I have no idea what to expect. It's gonna get even fuckier, and maybe some people will understand 710 better than I did, and you can remedy that in the comments section. See you guys all in the next one. Have a wonderful day, and peace.